I guess I'm live. Hi. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh. I am so excited to be here. Welcome to Conversations with Spirit. Get ready to be inspired to embrace your true spiritual path and unlock the power of spirit and manifestation in your life. And I'm going to try to, this is my first time doing so many. Okay, so I'm going to be talking for a few minutes and then I'm going to be doing readings. So bear with me because this is my first time. I am live so many different places right now. And it's fun. It's like great. I'm really excited, but you got to give me a little bit of break. Hello, Keith and Kelsey and Christie's. Hi, nice to see you guys. Thanks for being here. Okay, so I am trying really hard to figure this out. Okay, fine. I'm just going to let it go, right? Kind of like the Frozen song. All right, so just so you know, for these lives, this Tuesday, my new Tuesday show called Conversations with Spirit, I have partnered up with evolveme.com for this show. Evolveme.com is an online virtual community for spiritual learning and metaphysical services. The mission of Evolve Me, which I just love, is to facilitate and to empower personal enlightenment for all that seek it. And of course, that goes right along with everything that I love to talk about and do. So, right? Kristen. Okay, gotcha, Kristen. I love it. Love it. Love it. So, just wanted to say that because Evolve Me is going to be something really, really big, right? It's in its infancy right now, and it's going to be really amazing. And the community there is amazing. So anyway, all right. So now today, before I get on to the readings and stuff, today is a very big day. Do you guys know that? 8/8 is the date today, 8/8/23. Okay. And what that is the Lion's Gate portal. Okay. Now, the Lion's Gate portal, what is that? Right? Okay. So the Lion's Gate portal is basically, it's a celestial alignment of the Earth, Sirius, and Orion. Okay. And this day is about abundance. This day is about manifestation and possibility, infinite possibilities. And I really have to say the word infinite because what is an 8? An 8 is an abundance symbol, signal, right? Right? It's infinite empowerment. So what I suggest that you do today is when you're meditating, hopefully you will, when you're meditating, create an intention for yourself. Okay. So create an amazing intention for yourself that can enliven you. Okay. Something to manifest because this is a very powerful day. So Kristen says, that's why the energy has been insane today. Yes, I do believe so. It has been really bizarre, hasn't it? It's like good, but yet, I don't know about you guys, but I kind of go through that place of like, okay, what are we doing now? Kind of thing. So yeah, really interesting, right? Okay, so hello, Ward. And it's Cece. Hi, Cece. Nice to see you. Yes, just extra. Totally agree, Kristen. I totally agree. It's like extra, right? I love that. So, all right. So if anybody has, the way I want to do this on Tuesdays, I'm live a lot and I love giving readings, right? This day is like this particular show. Cannot even tell you how excited I am to be doing this. Conversations with Spirit is going to be about messages for you. Right. And so, I'll be talking, of course, and you guys know, anybody that's watching me knows that I love to teach. Right. So if anybody ever has any questions, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to type it into the chat. I'm 99% sure I can see all of the chats because I'm live on 2 different YouTube channels. I'm live on 3 different Facebook channels, right? So it's going to be awesome, right? So I'm just really excited to be doing this. Okay. So, all right. So now I think a couple of people had mentioned that they wanted readings. I'm going to go back. Okay. So we've got Kelsey. And I'm pretty sure that Kristen, you said you were interested in a reading. You're new here. I love that. Thanks, you guys, for being here. This is like so exciting. Oh, so Kelsey says, Karen Quint. Hi, Karen. Nice to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Kelsey says, what does my spirit think about my situation right now? Ooh, interesting. So when you say my spirit, I'm kind of thinking that you're talking about, actually, I'm going to put it up here. I'm actually kind of thinking that you're going to be talking about, you're here because Kristen invited you. That's awesome. Thanks, Christy. Thanks for being here. Getting far. Okay. All right. So Ward, I'm going to put you in there too. Okay. And Keith. All right. All right. So all right then. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so I wanted to write all of this stuff down. Okay, so I get there. All right, so we're gonna start with Kelsey. And Kelsey said, what is my spirit? So I'm assuming you mean, Kelsey, I'm assuming you mean spirit guide. Okay, because your spirit guides are the ones that are like with you all the time, right? And you always have one at least that is with you from birth to death, but then you also have other ones that come and go during your life, depending, like a new relationship, a divorce, new school, all those types of things. Okay, so all right, so Kelsey, hey Bex, nice to see you. Oh, Karen wants a reading too. Awesome. And Rev, nice to see you. Oh my God, yay. It's my Thursday night, peeps. I love it. I love it. Love it. Okay. So Kelsey says, loved ones on the other side. What do they think? Oh, okay. What do they think about what's happening in my life right now? Okay, got it. All right. So Kelsey, you're first. Right. All right. So now, Kelsey, I really want to say that it feels very like the energy from, okay, Michael, I'm putting you on the list. Oh, and then Kelsey says, my dad is in spirit. If he has anything to say. Okay, got it. All right. So Kelsey, I really want to say that I feel really, really supportive. Okay. I feel like, I'm pretty sure that this is your energy that I'm picking up on, right? I feel like I'm picking up, Rev on the list. I feel like pretty sure that I'm picking up a, what is the word when you like, oh gosh, how do I want to say this? Like you're just kind of stand backish a little bit, if that makes any sense. Hi, Kayla. Like I feel like apprehensive. Ooh, yes, that's what I want to say. So I feel like you're a little apprehensive. And so Kelsey, there is a man who feels, and you just tell me, give me yeses and nos, because I want to know if I'm on the right track here. Okay. So Kelsey, there is a man beside me here, and he's coming forward. He's got the best personality. And I feel like that he's like a bear hug kind of guy, right? Like I feel really bear huggy, I feel like the hugs are amazing, right? I feel like that when now whoever this might not be your dad, this could be somebody else, so just know that, right? I feel like that there is this man who just, when you hug him, you feel like that you are taken care of in your whole life. Like nothing could be wrong when you get a hug from this man. Look at me doing this because I want that too. Right? So yes, okay, good, Kelsey. It's interesting because they're telling me, this is really kind of cool. They're telling me, they're saying, there is really no wrong decision, okay, in our lives. if we choose something, then we get the opportunity to make that the right decision. Regardless, I mean, because is there really a wrong decision? And I know that's kind of a deep conversation, right? But I feel like that he is saying, you know what? Decide what it is that you want and just go for it. There is no wrong decision here. Okay. So that's what he's saying to me. He's saying to me, there is no wrong decision. You're okay. It's all okay. Okay. And it's interesting because the decision thing, like, it's interesting because I'm kind of feeling like the decision thing isn't necessarily a decision. It's like a situation that is moving forward. Okay. And if you allow this situation moving forward into your life, it will be all good. Okay. You need to make it good. Okay. So Kelsey, I hope that makes sense. Does that make sense? Okay. So she says yes. Okay. I feel like that you are just, okay, I'm reading your energy at this point. You've got like the sweetest energy known to man. And he's telling me, and I think is this your dad? I'm assuming that when you said yes, yes, I'm thinking it's your dad. But regardless of who he is to you, he is like, yes, Kelsey is the sweetest thing ever. And you just have no idea. You have no idea. To know Kelsey is to just be around love. So that's the message I'm getting. Just be the love for yourself. Okay? Be the love. Oh, Kelsey, that's so amazing. Hey, Cheller. Hi, Cheller. Okay, so Christy, I am putting you on the list too. Okay. So Kelsey, much love to you. Your father here is just loves you so much, like so much. Like you can't do anything wrong in his eyes. I'm just going to say it that way, okay? So take that with you. Feel that and know that. Okay? Know that. Okay? All right. So Kelsey, much love to you. Much love to you. Your father is just amazing. Love his energy, right? Oh, so Cheller wants to be added to the list as well. You guys know how I am. Okay. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Kristen's here. Where's Kristen? Oh, Kristen. Oh my God. I'm such an idiot. Hi, Kristen. Yes, Ray Kelsey, he is fantastic. That is so awesome. Okay, so, all right, Kristen. So goofy. I can't believe I didn't know that was you. That was so silly. Okay. I know, right? Okay. Kristen, you're next on the list. All right, so Kristen, I am supposed to pick a card. Oh, you guys, check this out. I got a new deck. I know. I'm sorry, Rev, but I got a new deck. All right. These cards, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Kristen. These cards they're Denise Lynn's Sacred Destiny Oracle cards. I have to tell you, I haven't felt this connected to a deck of cards and aside from the Sacred Forest deck. All right. So yeah, pretty darn amazing. All right, Kristen, I am supposed to pull a card for you. Wait. Oh, it's just because I have like 600,000 Cheller and Rev has probably more than I do. That's why I always tease her about it. Right. Okay. All right. So Kristen, this is for you. Ooh, this is such a cool card. I hope you can see it because there's a huge delay on my thing that I'm looking at here. So here's the card, and it is a card of giraffe. And it says thriving. Oh, there we go. Okay, thriving. Right? Okay, so the message I'm getting about this card is like, I feel like that I'm supposed to tell you, Kristen, to to keep the path. Keep you're starting down this amazing path. You've already been going down this amazing path. Like, your spiritual development is like off the charts, right? But I feel like that I am supposed to tell you to keep going down that path, because you're headed in the right direction. Okay. And I feel like that, obviously that's an interesting card, but it's like it's kind of like a validation for you. Um, and I also feel like that I'm supposed to tell you, aside from the fact that you're moving in the right direction, I feel like that I'm supposed to tell you not to allow any sort of fear to stop you. Okay. So when I say stopping, I don't necessarily mean like stopping or whatever. I feel like that I feel like that I'm supposed to tell you to trust yourself more. Like, I feel like that you're not trusting your heart. Okay. You're not trusting your solar plexus, which today is the day. Yes, holding back. Absolutely. Right. So I feel like that you are holding back. Today is the day to meditate on your solar plexus and invite in all of that intuition and allow it to be so super prominent for you. Yes. And Rev, yes, I was at the beginning, I was talking about that today is 8/8 and it is the Lionsgate portal. And this is a day of infinite possibilities. Infinite possibilities. And I say again, I'm going to say this again. I say infinite because the 8 is the infinite symbol. Okay. And it's the time of manifesting. So figure out what you want and put that intention out there. Today is the day for that. I love it. Love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, Julie, I'm putting you on the list. Awesome. Yay. Hi, Jen. Nice to meet you. All right. So, all right, Kristen. Oh my God, I'm such a doofy. All right. So, Ward, are you still here? You're welcome. Ward, are you still here? I'm going back up through. And you know what's cool about this is that I can go way back up, because on Insight Timer I can't. Do you see me getting far in the poem contest I joined? Oh, that's interesting. Hi, Ward. Okay, so you know what? I am gonna pull you what is this called? Sacred Destiny card. Okay, so we're gonna start there, and we're gonna see where we go from there. Okay. All right. I love it. I love this. And this is like so perfect. It's the abundance card. I mean, really? I was literally just talking about this. So it's interesting because this, first of all, look at the card. It's like, it's so beautiful. It's like a sweet flowers. So Ward, give me yeses and nos here. Okay. Um, Did you submit, were you considering submitting one, but you submitted a second one and you didn't submit it, or something, like you couldn't decide what to do with this poetry contest? Like, I'm feeling like you submitted one and then yeah, okay. So you submitted one, but then or you were rethinking it, and then you ended up submitting a different one from the one you really wanted to, something along those lines. I really kind of am feeling like, I feel like that your work is, and honestly, this is like crazy cool. I feel like that your work has the ability to change the world. I feel like that. And it's not just poetry for you. Like, I feel like that when you speak to people, that your energy is such that it is just enlightening and empowering. So Ward, does that make any sense to you? I feel like that we're not supposed to pay attention to this poetry contest. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry about that, but I feel like that we're not supposed to really, I mean, the poetry contest is I feel like it's going to be good for you. It's going to be a good experience for you. I'm not getting one way or the other, whether there's winning or whatever involved. I'm not getting that. However, I feel like that I'm supposed to talk to you about moving past that and really start to understand that your words are more powerful than any poem could really be. Because I feel like that when you talk to people, and I know I sort of said this, but I'm supposed to say it again. When you talk to people, I'm really feeling like they understand. They feel gotten. They feel understood by you. And that is freaking huge. Yeah. But I will tell you, I feel like that there's don't okay, so regarding the poetry contest, I'm really kind of feeling like there's somebody that's going to read your submission, that's going to reach out to you as like a separate and aside thing. And I feel like that that's going to take you further than the poetry contest could ever take you. Would that mean anything to you, Ward? Because that actually, like, look for that. Look for the communication. Okay. Yeah. Look for the communication from people, people meaning, look for that in the communication from the people having it within the poetry contest itself. Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad you understand that, right? So much love. Ward, I wish you the best. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, so cool. Awesome. You know what? It's really cool. So you're watching, Keith, you're watching, oh, you're so welcome. You're welcome, Ward. You're watching it looks like on one of the YouTube channels. And then I've got other people on here because I'm seeing more people. So this is cool. This is really cool. I've never done it this, like, going out this far before. So this is fun. Thank you for your patience with me, you guys. I appreciate it. Oh, hi, Catherine from Ireland. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. So next, all right, Keith, it's your turn. I'm going to give you a card from the new. Do you have a question, Keith? Or is there somebody? Oh, there's 8. I know why you said 8 people. I get it. I'm slow today with these, right? Oh my gosh. Right. Hi, Carrie. Nice to see you. Okay. All right, Keith. I'm pulling a card for you. C. Nash. Yes, I can. I can see you. You're on one of the Facebook pages. I can tell. That's the only thing I can tell. So I'm on 3 Facebook pages and 2 YouTubes. So this is new and this is fun. And I'm going to do this like every week. So come back. I'm like loving this. All right, Keith, this is your card. Oh my gosh, Keith. Seriously. Oh my gosh, it says courage. Courage. And look at that. The waves crashing over. I love that. Keep going forward, Keith. Keep moving forward. Keep going. Don't allow the big waves, right? Don't allow the crashing waves freak you out. Okay. Just keep moving forward. No, because you know what it is in your gut, right? You know what you're supposed to be doing. You know the path that you are supposed to be on, right? You know. So into your solar plexus, that's where we find our courage. Okay. All right. Let me see. Why, thank you, Kristen. That's so cool. You're moving over to Facebook. Okay, Rev. You're so funny. Oh my God. Okay, see, I am adding you to the list. So yeah, Keith, in all seriousness, keep moving forward. Just keep working on your intuition. Keep working on your intuition, your solar plexus. Okay. This is going to sound crazy, but put yellow things around, right? Put yellow things around. Eat yellow food. Eat a banana. Eat a lemon. Wear yellow clothes. Maybe not, but you know what I'm saying? Like burn a yellow candle. There you go. That's the best thing, right? Just because it in a way, we say, oh, it heightens up the solar plexus, but guess what? It also is a reminder. When you see something yellow, it's a reminder. Okay? Today is the day to work on manifesting. So, there you have that. Love it. All right. Yay, Rev. Okay, cool. All right. Awesome. Awesome, Keith. You're awesome. All right, Miss Karen. Karen Quint. Are you still here? I don't see Tasha anywhere. Tasha, are you here? You're welcome, Keith. Yay. I know, Karen, I'm super impressed. You actually asked for a card. I love it, love it, love it. Okay. This is, oh my gosh. Okay. I pulled this card. Okay. I've had this deck for like less than a week. This is the second time I've pulled this card and it makes so much sense, right? All right. Happiness. It's the dolphins. It's the dolphins. All right. So, okay. Hold on one second. Okay. Oh, I did that. Good for me. Okay, yay. Okay. So I had to get rid of that one person because we don't, yeah. So that was cool that I did that. Sorry, you guys. Carrie, I will put you on the list. I am such a scream. Sorry. Okay. All right. So Karen, happiness. All right. So here is the message. The message is this. Hey, Diana, it's dolphins, right? I pulled that yesterday, right? Right? How cool is that? Okay. So here's the deal. All right, Karen. Happiness is like, I swear to God, I'm getting this like channeled. Happiness is an inside job. Okay. Happiness is an inside job. Now, it's easier said than done sometimes, but if we work on gratitude, even though things could be icky, Diana, I put your name down, even if things might be icky going on in our lives right now, finding the one little tiny thing that you can be grateful for, that a practice of gratitude can enhance any happiness. Okay. And it can keep you moving forward. Okay. In that happiness. Okay. So in terms of this card, and it's interesting because I'm also getting that name, that message of keep moving forward. Like, don't try, and it's easier said than done. Try really hard not to allow yourself to slip back into that place of, and I'm not saying that you're depressed. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you're sad all the time. It's not about that. Okay. What it's about is that you are, I just feel this need to lift you up. I feel a lot of, again, and it's interesting because it's the same sort of energy as who was that, Kelsey, you know. I'm feeling quite a bit of apprehension. Oh, okay, good, good. Um, I'm feeling apprehension, which of course, because I do know your situation, right? But I'm feeling kind of like I want you just to keep moving forward. Find the happiness. Find it. Find the things, the little tiny things to be grateful. Oh my gosh, I'm walking the dog and I did not step in the dog poop. I'm just making that up, but you know what I'm saying? Like, find those weird little crazy things to be grateful for. Okay? So, and I think that in terms of that, that will continue on, help you continue on in your quest for happiness. So there you go. Yay, Karen. Much love. Just keep swimming. Love it. Absolutely. I love that. Okay. All right, Karen. Okay, Michael, are you still here? Michael, you're welcome. Karen, I'm a little singy girl today. Michael, are you still here? Michael. Okay, so Michael's here. Yay, Michael's here. Okay. Is there somebody specific you want to hear from, or is there an area of your life you'd like some insight on? You tell me what I can do for you. Yay. You know what? I will say though that while you're typing, I am going to start. Actually, hold off. I am supposed to give you a Sacred Forest card, which I love. Both of these decks, freaking amazing. Like Denise Lynn, like she can do no wrong as far as I'm concerned, right? So anything will do. All right, so I am going to give you a card. All right, so okay. Oh, this is interesting. All right, so I've got the Enchanted Fern Grotto, and this says Refuge. I don't know if you can see how well you can see that. You're so nice. Hi, Paula. Nice to see you. All right, so do you see that card? Michael, this is pretty amazing. I feel like that you are in a sort of a place right now where you are wanting to just kind of like sit back for a bit. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that there's a lot happening, and I feel like that I'm getting the energy of, and give me yeses and nos, okay, Michael? But I feel like that you're in this place where you're just wanting to sit back and like see what's going to happen next because you're unsure. Okay? We all go through that occasionally, right? Okay, Paula, I'm putting you on the list. Okay. And I really want to say, Michael, that sitting and waiting isn't going to, I mean, there's a time and a place for that, but I feel like I'm supposed to tell you right now to get up and do. Okay? Like I feel like that the message is you need to get up and move forward. I know I keep saying that, but like I feel like for you it's about actually taking that first step. I feel like that there's some, again, some nervousness, maybe a little bit of lack of self-esteem going on with whatever in this just one aspect of your life. Okay. So what I really want to tell you to do, Michael, is to start to tell you, like, find yourself an affirmation that speaks to you. Okay. And I will tell you, actually, you know what? I just threw it away because it got messed up, but I have my sticky notes, right? I have my sticky notes. And what I do is every couple of days, I take a sticky note and I write a new affirmation on it and I put it on my computer. So the one that I, sorry to say, just threw away was, you are courageous. So when I look at that, I read to myself, you are courageous, right? And then a friend of mine told me gave me another one, which I can't think of the words right now, but it was absolutely stunning. So I wrote that down too, right? So find words that empower you, and you can, these don't have to be on the computer. You can put a sticky note on your mirror. So right when you get up in the morning, like when you get up in the morning, you see that first thing, right? So you see, I've got this, or all is well. That is like, to me, all is well. Like, it doesn't get any better than that, like all is well. I mean, that's like the all encompassing affirmation, right? So I feel like that I'm supposed to tell you to find an affirmation that works for you. Actually, this keeps coming to my head, and I feel like it's your guides working with you a little bit. And I feel like that a really good affirmation for you is this. Oh, here, you're ready. I've got this. So, Michael, I don't know if that does anything to you. I mean, when I hear the word courageous, it like lights me up inside. Like, I just feel amazingly enlightened. Okay. But I want that affirmation to do something for you, I've got this, I've got this. Okay. So that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it at that, because that's kind of interesting. I wish you the best, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. Allow yourself to just move forward. Allow yourself. Okay. Much love. Hi, Marissa. Nice to see you. And hi, Chelsea. Awesome. Okay. All right. Next is Rev. Rev, are you still here? Rev. Rev, are you still here? On Facebook? Tasha. Hi, Tasha. Rev, are you still here? Rev. Okay. All right, Rev. This card is for you. Oh, wow. I love this for you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, you want to hear from your friend that passed. Interesting, because it relates to this card. This is really cool. Ooh, this is going to get really interesting. Okay. This card says protection on it, and it is a tree. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'm working on it here. I feel like that your friend, is your friend a girl, or like, who was your friend? Like, tell me the name of your friend, because you guys know I'm always working on getting names, but a name is not coming to me. So I would like to hear this person's name. I'm feeling a woman. Okay. So I'm feeling a woman surrounding this card. Okay. So I'm just going to say it to you that way. Donna. Okay. This lady is like, okay, so are you okay with me being like kind of blunt? Because she is being blunt. Right? I'm pretty sure this would be your friend Donna, right? She's being kind of blunt. You know what? This is her talking, not me. Okay. She's saying, look, I just gave this card to you, protection. Okay. I want you to keep, like, stop dilly-dallying. I swear to God, this is the message I'm getting. This is not me saying this. Okay. She's like, stop dilly-dallying and stop second guessing everything. Stop second guessing. Okay. It's if something is going on in your heart, keep moving with it. Keep moving forward. Allow it to be there. Okay. So that's what she's saying. Now, she's saying to me, she's like, yes, I had to get that off my chest. Love to you, Keith. Thanks for being here. She's telling me, she's like, okay, now that I've got that off my chest, I am getting a big, huge thank you. A huge thank you for the unconditional love that you gave to her. Okay. So this is what she's saying to me. She's like, thank you so much for the unconditional love, because there were very few people in her life that she was able to get that from. Okay. She really appreciates who you are and who you are striving to be. And she wants you to know that she is the protection for you from the other side. Oh my gosh. So Rev, does any of this make any sense? Because I feel like, and you tell me, does Donna, did she like, was she like, would this, does that sound like her? You know, tell me, because this might be somebody else. I don't know. And then, okay, so now I'm hearing her going, you guys are going to love this, right? She's going, of course it's me. So there's that. Let me see what else. Not sure it's Donna. Okay, because she really has, she's very, she's being very, I don't want to say forceful, but kind of forceful, you know? Like I'm feeling like, yeah, kind of like forceful, but yet also at the same time, um, lovingly forceful. Let me just put it to you that way. She just wants you to jump into whatever this is with courage and know that she's got your back. Okay? Moving forward with that. Okay? There's a reason why. What am I trying to say here? There's a reason why, like she's saying that she was your therapist friend, same field. Okay, got it, got it. She's laughing at me about the affirmations. She's laughing at me about the affirmations. She's like, of course affirmations are amazing, but sometimes, but you have to remember she'd kick your butt. Yes. Oh, okay. So there you go. Okay. So that was because, like I'm saying, it was lovingly forceful. Just going to say it that way. Okay. Right. She loves the idea of affirmations, but you have to use them, is what she's saying. You have to utilize them. She's telling me that you have questions. She's telling me that you have questions that come up quite often, about what you're doing. Like, am I doing the right thing? Should I do this? Should I do that? Am I doing like about everything, not just like your spiritual path, but like other things. And she's like, that's where she wants to kick your butt because she wants you to know that if you just keep moving forward and keep going, that's all you need to do. Why do we keep saying that? Is like a theme tonight, you know? She was your human pendulum. Oh, so much love for you, I will say. So much respect, actually. You know, I mean, there's love there, but respect is really, really amazing. Okay. She knows that now is your time. Okay. And she's like, she's telling me she's funny too, like in a curt sort of way, right? And she's saying to me, she's like, you know, she's like, now is your time if you let it be. She's like, yeah, so just saying that, okay? And she is your protection. So much love to you. I'm gonna leave it at that. She's pretty cool. I like her. She can come back anytime. Oh, absolutely. You were her last text. Absolutely. She's totally fine. And interestingly, is she the one that like you had mentioned like before that like just passed like really, really recently? She is absolutely fine. Okay. Because, and I have to tell you, she's really, really good at coming through. So if she's the one that just passed, that's amazing because she's good at coming through. Sometimes, you know, when people pass, you know, it takes them a little while to like acclimate or whatever. But no, this one is awesome. She was, and I'm just going to say it. She's like, oh, just say it. It's fine. She's telling me this. She's like, she was so ready to go. She didn't think necessarily that she was, but she was totally ready to go. And it was all good. It was, she had an inkling that something was coming. Okay. Yes. She had an inkling that something was coming. She didn't know it was this, but she had an inkling that something was coming. So there you go. Much love, much love. So, oh, she's great. Yeah, she can come through anytime. All right. So next is Kayla. Kayla, are you still here? Kayla. Kayla. I used to love that. I actually wanted to name my daughter that. I love the name Kayla. Oh, love that. You're welcome. I'm so sing-songy. Oh my God, you guys. If you only knew the week I've had, and for me to be sing-songy right now. Right. So yeah, all is well. All right. There we go. All is well. Right, Michael? All is well. So perfect. Okay, so I don't think Kayla is here any longer. All right, so Christy, are you still here? Christy, are you still here? Much love. Thank you, Cheller. Sing-songy. Yep. Not going to be singing later, though. Hope to see you later, Cheller. Okay, Christy. Christy doesn't seem to be here anymore either. Okay, so next we've got Cheller. All right, Cheller. Do you have a question? Is there somebody specific that you want to hear from? Hi, Paula. Oh, Christy is still here. Okay, so I've already kind of moved the energy to Cheller. So Christy, you're going to be next. Okay, so just, all right. Okay, general. All right. Okay, all right, Christy, hold on. You're next. Okay, Cheller. I'm giving you anyone who wants to come through. I'm using the new deck, which I love. Love this new deck. All right. You're going to love this card. Oh my gosh. Okay, Cheller, you ready? It says action. Is that funny? Oh, look at me. What's going on? Cheller, it says action. I love that. But I want you to see, actually, it says action, but I want you to see the rest of the card. I know, right? So look at this. It's like there is a storm in the back and the waters are rough. Okay. However, I feel like that I'm supposed to talk about the fact that even though there's all of that, okay, in the picture, on the other side of that, on the other side of the storm is peace. Okay. On the other side of that is peace. And believing that and understanding that and living that in that knowing, living in that place of knowing is what's going to get you through. Not that there's stuff to get through, but knowing that, knowing that the peace is there. The peace is actually, I'm supposed to tell you, is like available for you. It's available for you right now. So I've got this lady who is here, and I'm feeling there's definitely stuff to get through right now. Yeah. I feel like that she's a guide for you, this lady. Okay. She is I feel like, and it's interesting because I feel like she's a spirit guide for you. And I feel like that she's holding out, this might sound strange, but she's holding out her hands like this, right? And it's like you're in her hands. And I keep hearing that song. He's got the whole world in his hands. You know that song, right? But that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you are in the hands of this lady. And it's like she's carrying you through, and she's carrying you this way and carrying you that way and carrying you all around where you need to go. Okay? Um and there's so much grace with this lady. I feel so this is going to sound strange, but I feel graceful, and but yet I feel powerful. I feel very powerful. And yeah, I feel very powerful. This lady is very powerful for you. Um it's so interesting because now she's showing me, and I know it's the same lady because the energy is the same. And I'm getting her standing here with like a walking stick or a cane of some sort, like that. I'm getting her with that walking stick, and she's holding on to it, and she's like, with this, I mean, I don't know what this means, but she's like, with this stick, you can do anything. Okay. So I'm just giving what I'm getting here. I don't have to know what it means. Hopefully you do. With this stick, you can get through anything. This stick helps you walk. This stick helps you stand straight up. This stick can ward off unwanted blah blah blah. No, it's a stick. It's just a stick, but she's holding it like a cane type thing, Um but she's holding it up. I mean, she's not actually needing it. At first she was needing it to like stand up, but now she's just like holding it, and it's like the stick, right? Um and she's like, you can do so much with this stick. Okay? So that's really really interesting. She's pretty extraordinary, this lady. I don't know, she's not telling me who she is to you, but I feel very much of a guide energy. um yeah, with this stick, it can get you through everything. So when things are happening for you, this is her talking, when things are happening for you, um keep the knowledge, okay, that um it can hold you up, it can ward off negativity, it can do a lot for you. So she was a pool shark. Oh my gosh, in her old folks home. You know who she is? That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. That is super, super funny. I love it. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. So, but she's talking about the importance of this stick. And obviously it's symbolic, but yeah, it's a pool stick. That is so funny. Oh my gosh. I love that. Love that. So awesome. Um, so she's with you for sure, right? Obviously. And yes, of course it's symbolic, she just wants you to know that she believes in you. She absolutely believes in you. And she wants you to believe in you too. So, all right. So I'm going to leave it at that. Much love. Love to you, Teller. Yay. Okay, Christy. You're here. Yay, you're here. Okay, Christy. Hopefully. Okay. So, okay, so wait a minute. Let me see. Christy said your phone is delayed. Yeah, everybody. Just wondering if anyone is coming through. Okay. All right. So, Christy, let's see. Let me take a drink of water. Okay. So, one of the things that happens when we give readings is that sometimes there's things that happen to our bodies, as a medium. Okay. Sometimes things happen to our bodies, right? So my throat is bothering me, and it wasn't before. I feel like that this isn't me. I feel like that this is somebody for you, Christy. Okay. So there's something going on with my throat. Now, it doesn't mean that it was a sore throat necessarily. It could be anything having to do with the throat. Okay. So I'm feeling something in my throat. I'm feeling a lady. She's very fragile. Okay. So I know that you're delayed, Christy, but if you could give me yeses and nos. Okay. She was very fragile, and I'm seeing her in she's so sweet. She has like she has like a nightgown on, but like a thin like robe type sort of coat over top. Okay. She's standing, and I feel like that might be significant. She's standing, and her hair is a little disheveled. But she's only showing me that she's telling me, I'm only showing you this so that Christy knows who I am. Okay. So there's that. All right. I'm just gonna say she's very sweet, but you're gonna laugh when you hear what I have to say now. Something about, was she in she wasn't cremated or anything like that. I'm getting. I feel like at the end, maybe she was in, and I'm sorry to do it this way, but like when she was laid out in like a casket, I feel like that the way she was dressed up didn't really look like her. Sorry to say. So, and they really kind of never do when they're laid out. I remember looking at my mother kind of going, that doesn't look like her at all, kind of thing. So yeah, Christy, what does that mean to you? Um, yeah, and I do know we're delayed, so I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, it makes sense. Okay, good. I'm glad it makes sense. She just wanted to do it that way and explain it to me that way so that you knew who she was. Okay. Oh, you think it's your mom? That's so funny, because I was literally just gonna say, is it your mom? Because my mom's standing right here. A lot of times when my mom is standing right here, that means that it's probably the mom. So, but here's the thing. She really wants to share. Okay. She's standing. And when they show me themselves standing, and she's standing like this, I don't know if you can see me, my hands are out and I'm standing like this. When they show themselves to me that way, that usually means, okay, that they were either, in bed for a long time, or they were there, or something was wrong with their body and they couldn't move around. Okay. So the reason why she's showing that way is because she wants you to know that she is absolutely fine on the other side. She is 100% fine on the other side. Okay. So Christy, does the throat thing make sense to you? Like, what does the throat thing mean to you? It just feels a little funky in there. And if it doesn't, I'm not scared to know. So if it doesn't make sense to you, that's totally fine. Okay, Christy. All right. It does make sense. Okay, good. She's telling me that, you know what? All of those, I feel like that she was sick for a while. And like, you tell me yeses and nos. Was she like in bed for a while, like kind of thing? She had throat surgery as a teenager. Okay, because there was something. Okay. I feel like that she might have been in bed for a while or whatever. And she's like, oh my gosh, because this is what she's saying to me. All of those months leading up to, right. Okay. All those months leading up to her passing, she was like, she was nervous, because obviously, I mean, none of us know really, even me, who I talk to dead people like all the time, like daily, I don't really know what to expect on the other side, right? So she's a bit nervous. She's like, all of that nervousness was so unwarranted. She's like, I am totally fine now. She's like, I'm totally fine. My arms, my hands, I mean, everything's fine. Honestly, I don't know. I didn't see her for many months before she died. Okay. Well, she wants you to know that she is perfectly fine on the other side. That is her big message. Her other big message to you is this. Hi, Anne. Thanks for joining. Her other big message to you is that um, um, yeah, of course, and it's interesting because as I was reading that, I'm like, so how do you feel like, as I was talking to your mom about that, and then I read, you didn't go to the funeral and you have guilt. Of course you do, I shouldn't say, of course you do. That doesn't necessarily, a lot of people don't go to funerals. I get that, but I can sense that you have guilt. So that's the point, is what I'm trying to say there. She is, there's so much, I mean, I'm sorry, but there's so much love. There's just so much love for you regarding this. It's not like she doesn't hold anything. She's telling me that she's telling me that she really screwed up a lot in her life. That's what she's saying to me. Okay. I screwed up a lot in my life. Okay. But she's telling me, she's like, we all do. And I feel like that we're having this mom moment of, even though I wasn't quite who you needed me to be, she takes a lot of that on for herself. She takes a lot of that responsibility. Oh, Alzheimer's and then lung cancer. Oh my God, that poor woman. That's probably why she couldn't walk and why she was showing me all that stuff, right? I understand. That makes so much sense. Okay. So bottom line here is that, she's like, I'm going to go ahead and say this. She's like, this is the message for you, Christy. Okay. She says to me this, she's like, you may not believe me. You may not know what's going on over here, but know that I love you. I do. So, and that is her big message, okay, for you. Regardless of all of the other stuff. Okay? Regardless of everything else. Okay? I'm not getting anything else for you right now. Not getting a man or anything like that. So, but I just feel so like, I'm feeling like she's standing right next to me and I'm feeling all this love kind of pouring out of my heart, for you. Okay. So yeah, much love to you. Okay. So I have to call it quits because it's been over an hour and she was the talker in the relationship. Got it right. All right. So I'm going to pull a card for us all because I'm sorry I didn't get to a ton of people there. Okay. But we're going to do a card for everybody, for the collective. This is great, right? Patience, friends. Patience. Patience, patience, patience. All right, so keep. You're welcome, Teller. You're welcome, Christy. Thank you for coming. Patience, friends. You know what? Things are crazy right now. The energy is funky out there. It really is, in a good way and a not so good way, but try to keep a place in your heart for gratitude, even for the icky things. Okay. I had some serious challenges this week, and all I can think of is the things that I'm grateful for in terms of that. Okay. So the more you do that, the more you bring that on, the happier your life will be, you know? So have patience with yourself. So there's that. Okay, so I am going to try and do this every Tuesday. So let's keep it rolling. I'm going to try and do this every Tuesday. It's 4 p.m. Pacific and 7 p.m. East Coast. And then I don't know what time it is in Ireland, but hopefully you can come back, right? Much love to you all. I'm sorry I didn't get to everybody. Please don't take it personally. It's just come back. Okay. Conversations with Spirit. My name is Lauri Albert. Come to all of any of my other lives that I do. My email, or I'm sorry, my website is laurialbert.com. Go to evolveme.com. Please go to evolveme.com. The community there is just absolutely beautiful. So enjoy, right? Okay. Have a great night, you guys, and much love to you all. Bye.